What makes a great fantasy world? Is it the sweeping landscapes, the unforgettable characters, the rich lore, or a combination of all three? Today I'm going to share my top 5 fantasy worlds of all time. But before we get started, please leave a like on this video and hit subscribe if you love exploring magical places as much as I do. Okay, let's dive in. 5. The Wizarding World. It's not just Hogwarts, it's Diagon Alley, the Forbidden Forest, and even the gritty streets of London brought to life with magic. What makes this world so special is how seamlessly it integrates the fantastical into the everyday, and how many different ways you can be immersed in this world. You could read the Harry Potter books, watch the movies, visit a Wizarding World theme park, or play Hogwarts Legacy. Each one offers a unique experience, making it feel like wizards could be walking among us. It's beautiful, it's charming, and let's be honest, who doesn't secretly want a wand or an invitation letter from Hogwarts? 4. Hyrule. While the Wizarding World brings magic into our everyday lives, Hyrule does the opposite. It invites us into a land where adventure feels endless. This ever-changing world from The Legend of Zelda is reinvented with each new game, yet it always maintains a sense of familiarity, almost like we're watching the history of Hyrule unfold before our eyes. Whether it's the serene fields of Ocarina of Time, the flooded islands of Wind Waker, or the wild open spaces of Breath of the Wild, Hyrule is a place where adventure feels endless. It's a world that invites exploration, filled with hidden secrets, ancient ruins, and a sense of timeless magic. Even if you're not a gamer, Hyrule's influence on modern fantasy cannot be overstated. It's a perfect blend of nostalgia and discovery. 3. The Miyazaki Universe. The magical worlds brought to life by Hayao Miyazaki in Studio Ghibli might not be linked by a singular map or recurring characters, but there is absolutely a common thread weaving all of these films together, creating a universe unto itself. From the flying islands of Castle in the Sky to the lush, nature-filled world of Princess Mononoke, the Miyazaki universe is full of whimsy, adventure, and deep, thought-provoking themes. What makes these worlds so special is how they blend fantasy with real-world issues like environmentalism, the clash between progress and nature, and the complexity of human emotion. Whether you're exploring the tranquil countryside of My Neighbor Totoro or the otherworldly bathhouse in Spirited Away, each film invites you into a new, awe-inspiring realm, one where magic feels as real as the world around us. 2. Narnia. What makes this world so enchanting is its perfect balance of whimsy and gravity. For me, this world is pure escapism. Growing up, I always wished I could find a wardrobe that led to Narnia. And honestly, rereading The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe feels like stepping into my childhood all over again. Whether I'm reading the Chronicles of Narnia or watching one of the films based on the books, this world is an absolute escape that teaches me something about myself every time I visit it. Talking animals and mythical creatures fill its lands, but beneath the surface lies a story about courage, sacrifice, and redemption. Before we get to number 1, let's talk about a few incredible worlds that just missed the list. Westeros. Dark, brutal, and full of political intrigue, Westeros is a world where power is everything. It may not be a place you'd want to vacation, but it's impossible to look away. Discworld. A flat world carried by elephants on a giant turtle. It's absurd, hilarious, and surprisingly profound. Earthsea, a world of islands, dragons, and deep magic. Earthsea is as beautiful as it is haunting. All 3 are worth exploring if you haven't already. Alright, here's number 1. You might have guessed it, it's Middle-earth. The foundation of modern fantasy, created by J.R.R. Tolkien, Middle-earth is legendary. This world can be experienced in books, movies, TV shows, video games, the list goes on and on. From the rolling hills of the Shire to the fiery depths of Mount Doom, this is a world so detailed and immersive that it feels like it could actually exist. Tolkien's incredible lore, languages, histories, and cultures set it apart as the ultimate fantasy world. It's not just a setting, it's a character in its own right, shaping the epic stories of Bilbo, Frodo, Aragorn, and countless others. Middle-earth is, simply put, the gold standard. So, Those are my picks for the greatest fantasy worlds ever created. Do you agree with my list? What are your favorite fantasy worlds? Let me know in the comments. And if you're a fan of exploring magical places, stay tuned. I've been working on a fantasy world of my own, inspired by everything that we've talked about today, but with its own unique spin. I can't wait to share it with you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next adventure.